Okay, we are back, and right now we are disguises, and we're gonna quickly go with this.
Alright, let's go.
For 200. British Crown from this side.
Here is the correct response.
Tower of London. Oh.
Player 2, what'll it be? What'll it be? What'll it be?
He was a swan for Leda and a cuckoo for Hera.
Player 2?
Who is Zeus?
You are correct.
Oh, Zeus.
Dressed as a beggar, he discovered his wife Penelope had been faithful during his long trip.
Here is the correct response.
Odysseus, now the final clue.
Legend says in 878, this great English king dressed up like a minstrel to spy on the Viking camp.
Player 2?
Who is Alfred the Great?
You are correct.
Uh-oh.
That takes us to the end of this round.
Well, 200 behind player 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for Double Jeopardy. Now here are the categories for the Double Jeopardy round. Historical operas, poetry, the White House, movie characters, the Old Testament, and to finish things off, contemporaries.
Now player 3 stops. And there's 2 daily doubles, so look out for us.
Contestant 3, it's your turn.
Handel's opera about Julius Caesar and this queen is considered one of his greatest.
Player 1.
Who is Cleopatra?
Yes.
One up for 400.
André Gretry composed a 1784 opera about this crusader king and his favorite minstrel, Blondel.
Player 2.
Who was Richard I?
To be sure.
Oh, Richard I.
Meyerbeer's opera, The Huguenots, takes place in 1572 in Touraine and this capital city.
Player 1.
Rome?
That's wrong.
Oh. Paris.
Okay, Player 2.
In an 1837 opera by Donizetti, this queen loves the Earl of Essex, but he loves the Duchess of Nottingham.
Player 2.
Who was Mary?
No, that's incorrect.
Queen Elizabeth I.
Player 2, your turn.
Massenet's opera about this Castilian hero is set in 12th century Seville.
Player 2.
Who was El Cid?
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Player 2, it's your turn.
I gotta catch up.
Gene Kelly played D'Artagnan in this 1948 MGM Swashbuckler.
Player 1.
Three Musketeers. 400.
This singer played singer Breathless Mahoney in Dick Tracy.
Player 1.
Who is Madonna?
Correct.
Yeah! I don't remember folk was in there. One of the songs I love from
A
Madonna.
Wookiee named Chewbacca is the sidekick of this Star Wars character.
Player 1.
Who is Han Solo?
Why, yes.
Tie for first, 800.
He not only starred in City Slickers, he was executive producer.
Who is, Who is Billy Crystal?
Correct.
Yeah!
Tomorrow is another day, which she says in Gone with the Wind goes back at least to the 16th century.
Who is... I think it's Scarlett O'Hara, but I'm not quite sure. Margaret Mitchell, thank God. White House...
Player 1.
White House 200.
The Harrisons were afraid to turn off these, installed during their stay for fear of shock.
Player 1?
Lights?
No, that's incorrect.
What?
Anyone?
No. Oh, you are more specific.
What'll it be, player one?
Electric lights. I'm not even with lights. Oh, they need most. Hello, Flaw. A little bit strict, they need Sega CD.
The grounds contain the Jacqueline Kennedy Garden and this famous garden named for a flower.
Here is the correct response.
Rose Garden.
Player 1? What'll it be?
This president planted the magnolia, not hickory, trees that shade the south portico.
Who
Player 2?
is Nixon?
Who is James Polk?
Good guess, but that's incorrect,
Wow.
unfortunately.
Nixon, Carter, Jackson. Okay.
It's your turn, Player 1.
800.
This president had a horseshoe pit installed at the White House in 1989.
Player 1?
George Bush.
That's right.
Oh, wow.
Okay, contestant 1.
1,000.
The White House design is based on Leinster House, now the meeting place of this country's parliament.
Player 3.
London.
What is Ireland?
You are correct.
Ireland. Oh, yeah, London.
Because not even 10 good people could be found in this wicked city, the Lord destroyed it.
Mecca? No. Can't be Mecca, because that would have been wrong. Sodom.
Player 3, you choose.
The poem about this man, At the Bat, was made into a 1953 opera.
Who is
Player 3.
Casey?
Who is Babe Ruth?
Good guess, but that's wrong.
It's Casey, but what's his last name?
Here is the correct response.
Oh, it says Casey, so I could be
Player
right.
3, your turn.
Casey at the
While Thomas Chippendale built furniture, this Thomas constructed the Declaration of Independence.
Player 1.
Thomas Jefferson.
Correct.
Actually, who was Thomas? Blah! Thomas Jefferson. How can I can't get Jefferson? Contemporaries 400.
While John Alden was living in the paradise he found in America, this John was writing Paradise Lost.
John Steinbeck?
Here is the correct response.
Milton.
All right, Player 1.
600.
In 351 BC, Plato could have heard one of Demosthenes' speeches on this Macedonian's threat to Athens.
Anybody? Here is the correct response.
Who is Philip II of Macedon?
Your choice, Player 1.
800.
Diamond Jim Brady didn't have a country named for him, but in 1895 this diamond magnate did.
Player 2.
Head?
Who is Ponce de Leon?
No, that's incorrect.
No. Ferdinand
Anyone?
Magellan? Caesar Rose. Whoa.
Player 1.
Okay.
What'll it be?
1,000.
Answer.
Ah, Dilly Double.
Please make your wager.
Since I don't know about contemporaries, let's go for 100.
While
plus
Abelard
10.
was wooing Heloise in Europe, this Rubaiyat author was writing in the Mideast.
Oh, I don't know, but I'm gonna take a guess. John Steinbeck.
That is incorrect.
What was it? Oh my Canadian.
Your choice, Player 1.
Poetry 400.
One of Longfellow's last poems was on the 1881 death of this U.S. president.
Who was Abraham Lincoln?
Here is the correct response.
Garfield.
Player 1, you choose.
600.
Charles Baudelaire wrote a poem about this bird, also featured in The Rime of the Ancient Mariner.
Player 2, what is an albatross? You are correct.
Oh.
The answer is
Oh, man.
Player 2, your wager, please.
Because Oliver, you better not get a white. Oh.
Welshman who wrote, "Do not go gentle into that good
Get
night.
along.
Rage, rage against the dying of the light."
Here's your clue. Take a look. Who is John Singe? No, that's incorrect.
Ha ha! It was Dylan Thomas.
One of the most
Black.
famous of these poems is Basho's "Old Pond, a frog leaps in, water sound."
Here is the correct response.
Haiku.
Player 2, you choose.
This Philistine asked David, "Am I a dog that thou comest to me with staves?"
Player 2, who is Goliath? Correct.
Oh, David Fish.
It's your turn, player 2.
Battle.
To build the temple in Jerusalem, Solomon used wood from the fir, the olive, and this tree.
Oak tree?
Player 2, what is the oak? Good guess, but no.
Oh, it's not the oak tree. Is it a maple tree? Cedar tree.
What'll it be, player 2?
The
800.
Old Testament refers to it as Mount Horeb and the mountain of God.
Mount Sinai. And now the $1,000 clue.
This biblical patriarch was a son of Lamech and the grandson of Methuselah.
Player 2, who is Noah? Correct.
Thank God he saw the hole.
All right, that brings us to the end of the double Jeopardy round. This is a no-brainer, unless someone pulls a Clavin. Let's see what our category is for Final Jeopardy. Historic documents.
Ew. There's no chance they could catch me up unless I pull a Clavin, which is sometimes I could pull something stupid, but I'm not gonna pull it right off.
Here's the Final Jeopardy answer.
Clause 40 of this document reads, "To none will we sell, to none deny or delay right or justice." I don't know. I'm gonna with the freedom of speech.
Player 2, your question. That's correct. What did you wager?
Great Charter.
You're putting on
of
quite a
it
show.
was this
Player 3, your question?
1600.
Sorry, that's
You
incorrect.
might.
Let's see how much it cost you.
All of it.
Oh, I guess it's just not your day.
No, it's not.
Your question, player 1.
Freedom of
No,
speech.
I'm sorry.
I would
What's
drop
that
to
gonna cost you?
100.
Oh, I guess it's just not your day.
But I still came up of half of that score.
Good game. Hope to see you again on our next game of Jeopardy. Congratulations on becoming one of our all-time highest scoring champions.
Thank you. $3,800. Since we got time,
Out of here already?
yeah. The treat? Landing!
Nice one, gentlemen.
Hi Alex, and I think you saw a brand new one. Game 1, $800. So that's Jeopardy, 1998, UC Game 1. It was a redemption one. It was the Game 1 win with $3,800. And this says that will start a brand new one. On my Bennett 712-87 channel. So I hope you like the game. I am Mr. Bennett 712-87. Seeing you all in my next video.